So, tell you what, it's probably going to be one of the rawest clips I've ever done. Might just literally, I was going to make it part of another video, but I might just post it. So I just wanted to come on and talk about literally it's going to sound proper cheesy, but like it'll all make sense. I thought it was cheesy when I first thought of it, but like the power of knowing why you're doing a certain thing. So whether you know it or not, like I'm running 100k in October. I've never ran past 42, and over the past I say 2 or 3 weeks, like it's been honestly such a struggle, like mental battle. Like I've got it in my legs, I know I have, but it's more so literally it's that can't be arsed attitude. Like I was literally thinking about quitting 3-4 weeks ago. Literally I just thought, like, I just don't even want to do it. Like literally fell out of love with it, and I just thought one, people have invested money into me and one of my mates is running it, and two, like I would never quit something. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But I think that's why it's the whole point of this video is whether you're doing something like that or whether, sorry, I look like an absolute literal mess, but oh my god, yeah, it's not the best look, but oh well, I'll try and press anyway. So yeah, I think, where was I? I'm gonna try not to cut this. Yeah, I just think it comes down to knowing why you're doing a certain thing, because like I said, I could easily sort of like quit now. It's probably, like I said, the easiest thing to do. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people would. And if you want to relate that to like your fat loss journey, like progressing your career, or literally like whatever it is, you'll go through periods where things are really easy. Things are flowing. You're being consistent with things. It feels like you've got that general momentum, and then next minute, like the wheels fall off, and it can feel like the end of the world. And that's sort of how it's felt for me over these past couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? It's like I've been away a couple of times. I've been out of my routine. I literally just cannot be asked to do it. And it just always, like I said, comes down to, right, I know why I want to do this thing, and I know me as an individual. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, because I think it's I guess knowing why you're doing a certain thing, but then it's like, right, if you say you're going to do something, you need to do that, and that's the easiest way. I can pull my hair out. That's the easiest way to build self-confidence. And a lot of people say to me, obviously, me being a coach and stuff, is why I want to build that inner self-confidence. I want to build, yes, I want to look better, I want to feel better, but I want to be the best version of myself. And I think like the easiest and quickest way to build self-confidence is keeping the promises to yourself. So it's like I said there, it's easy for me now to just like quit, sack it off. Like nobody's really going to be bothered. Nobody's probably bothered that I'm actually doing it. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I will know, and I think it's a good lesson to learn. I've like thought about it so much over the past couple of weeks in terms of like, yeah, other people won't care if you quit on your fat loss journey. Other people won't care if you don't like progress in your career. Do you know what I mean? But like, you will know that you could have done better. You will know that you've left progress on the table. Do you know what I mean? Like it always comes down to like, you will know. Do you know what I mean? I always I always bring it back to when I say this to certain clients. It's like it's the case of when whether you went to uni or like whatever you did, like, you know, when you hand in like an assignment, and sometimes, and obviously I did it, and probably everybody else has done it, like you hand it in and you know full well that you could have done better. You could have spent a little bit more time on it. You could have got up a little bit early. You could have worked on it a little bit later at night. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it always comes down to like, you will know. Other people won't know that you could have tried harder. Now, I don't know, you're handing it to a teacher, like you speak to your mates about it, like they thought, I don't know, you probably tried your best at it. Do you know what I mean? But like, you know that you could have done more. Do you know what I mean? Like I would know, for example, that I can do this. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, right now, it's like, this is the last thing that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? The thought of running 100k, it's like, oh my god, it's absolutely ridiculous. So I just thought it's quite an important thing to, like I said, speaking through my journey, but hopefully the way I've put it across, you can almost like relate it to your journey. Do you know what I mean? Because everybody would have, like, literally, like I said there, whether it's looking better, whether it's something to do with your career, something to do with your family, like something you want to achieve, like whatever it is going to be tough. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, that's, even if we're sticking with like a fat loss side of things, that's why not everybody's in shape. Because like, you have, let's say let's take January for example, you have, for example, momentum for the first 4 weeks up until February, and then it's like, right, things start to slow down. You don't start to see progress as quickly as you did at the start of January. Then it's like, right, you lose a little bit of momentum, you lose a bit of motivation, and by like mid-February, do you know what I mean, you sacked it all off. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's crucial to think that, like, you will go through periods where like literally nothing can stop you. You're super consistent, you've got so much momentum, literally life's great, and then like the next minute you can absolutely just nosedive and it can feel like the end of the world. So I just think like always expect that, because when you're trying to get a certain result that not many people have, or you're trying to do an event or something that not many people will do, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to expect that things are going to be tough. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's a really, really important thing to remember. Like you should, if you're not doing things that challenge you, you're not doing things that are hard, you are not unlocking another level. Do you know what I mean? I say this to clients all the time. It's like we want to push through that glass ceiling all the time. It's like you want to gamify it. It's like, right, we get consistent with level 1, now we can move to level 2. Same again with level 2, and then we move on to level 3. It's gamifying it all, and it's like you're unlocking new levels of yourself. It's like, right, Josh 1.0, Josh 2.0, Josh 3.0, Josh 4.0. Do you know what I mean? Imagine doing that. Imagine what, like, do you know what I mean? Your like 10.0 version of you is, do you know what I mean? Like from a career standpoint, from a family standpoint, from a physical standpoint, from a mental standpoint, it's literally unbelievable. Like when you start to make these small little minor tweaks, you keep that consistency even obviously through the tougher times and stuff like that. It's super important to remember, because like I said, when you are doing for certain things that other people haven't got, you're trying to achieve certain results that other people want, it is going to be tough. So just expect that, and just expect that, for example, when things come up, when times like this do happen, you know you're on the right path, and you know you're breaking through that glass ceiling, because when you do get through that rough patch, which you always will do, which I'm kind of coming out of now, it's like, right, you've unlocked another level of yourself. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, right, I guess you look at it a little bit differently in terms of, right, you actually want these negative things to then happen. You want this negative mindset, because then when you pass that point, like I said, you unlock another level to yourself. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, right, you almost like want that, because then it's like, right, you just keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And the harder these things come up, the easier it is to then obviously pass through, and you actually expect that. It's like, right, oh, I'm feeling a little bit shit about it again. Do you know what I mean? Right, a couple of weeks, I'll be absolutely fine. I've just got to push through it. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's the same with everything in life. Do you know what I mean? It's how obviously you look at it. It's how you portray a certain thing. So I just think, yeah, mindset is obviously everything, but I just thought I'd just jump on here and just sort of like run through obviously how I'm feeling, but I thought obviously hopefully you guys can get something from it as well, because like I said, I should be the most motivated person in the world to actually do this. Do you know what I mean? I'm a coach, I'm technically getting paid to stay in shape and do these certain things. You know what I mean? To document it to a certain extent. So if I'm going to be feeling like this, you're like, do you know what I mean? You people like who're not doing this for a job, you're always gonna feel like that. Do you know what I mean? So this shit it is. Do you know what I mean? You have to just obviously have a different, I don't know what the hell that is. You just have to have a different mindset on it. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, that makes sense. If anybody's find this valuable, drop it a like. Go on, help your boy out. It's been a bit of I've dropped off a little bit recently with all the traveling and stuff, but I'm gonna try and get, so what is it now, 27th of June. I'm gonna try and get 3 out before July, which is going to be interesting. Look at the state of my so yeah, we'll see. I can do a couple on a plane, to be fair. I've got a couple, I just need to edit them. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that rubbish, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon.